Looks like we're live. Hey everybody, how's it going? Got a late start today. Welcome to NAMM 2026, Anaheim Convention Center, day one, Thursday. And more than half the day is over, but I had to get some stuff done at home. A little bit of car maintenance, a little bit of other stuff, and then a long drive. So here I am. There's a Hilton, there's a Sheraton, there's a Clarion, there's all kinds of hotels here right by the convention center. So you get here after the morning and you pretty much are stuck out here in Disneyland parking lots. Luckily the prices are still the same out here. It's $40 to go to Disneyland. It's only $25 to go to convention center. So at first you see the sign and go, oh shit, I gotta pay $40 here. But no, it's only $25 if you say convention center. So you're all good. Anyway, looking forward to some stuff. I have to make a quick beeline to the bathroom. I've been on the road hours trying to get here in traffic and stuff. So, but yeah, there's some nice things to look at this year. Of course, one of the top things is Leviathan from ASM. Basically like a super hydrosynth with lots of extra FM features and really cool programming interface. Looks nice. I can't wait to check that out. Helping at Dina's booth. At some point, I got to check in with her and see when she needs some help. Also getting ready for Bookland Friends this weekend. Might go both days. I'm not sure yet. There is an event, after party event, Saturday night. So if I go to the Saturday Bookland event in LA, so third year in a row. This year it's a different venue as well, so I got to go find it. But it's a bit of a drive going back to LA, so I'm not sure if I want to go both nights. Sun is just peeking out of this very overcast weather, but this is not the LA that most people expect this time of year. If you've been lucky to come here when the weather was good at this time of year, but this is more typical, I would say. Overcast, cold, rainy for this time of year. Unlike some years where we had some freaky, really nice weather, which is nice, but we do need the water. We don't want a drought. So, see Disney Parks parking right there. Can already smell the weed, and I can already see some trashy outfits here. I love it. I love it. Anyway, this is Convention Way, right down to the heart of NAMM. And there's a big stage set up ahead, usually, that they have things set up for sometime during the day, but mostly end of the day to the evening. I remember I saw Kenny Loggins here, I think 2 or 3 years ago, in live. Person almost ran light, killed some people. That's nice. Check out those outfits. That's great. So that way is Disneyland proper. Just on the other side of that hotel right over there on Catella. You can see some of the park peeking over the fence line. I think Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars thing, and part of no, actually no. Oh, you can see on the far side. The stuff you see right here on Catella is the second theme park, not the Magic Kingdom, the original Disneyland, but I'm drawing a blank. It's the California Adventure. That's it. I went for the first time the last year or year before. I forgot. It was nice, but the weather was way worse than this. It was in November or December. And boy, was it rainy and miserable. But we still got to ride some rides. There's a nice shot with the sun and some palm trees there, even though it's hazy. Anyway, just killing some time here on the way in, and as usual, it's always a challenge at this convention center to get a good signal. Even going down to 3G is rough. You want 5G, sometimes you get 4G, but who knows what kind of connection you get. It's usually very spotty, and you jump onto the local Wi-Fi, and sometimes you get really lucky. Other times you get glitches and cutoffs. So it's always an adventure. There's a Hilton. Always live music at these hotels after hours. Huge crowds gathering. You can just hang out, people watch, listen to music of all kinds. Actually, one of my most favorite tracks I made on my OPZ a couple years ago was actually in this Hilton, surrounded by tons of people with my headphones on, totally zoned out, and ignoring all the music in the room, and just getting lost and making something. It was a lot of fun. So here is the Marriott Hotel. And you can see NAMM Showhead, the blue banner. There's Anaheim Convention Center. And there's a little walkway in the middle that's usually populated with some companies that want to advertise and sell things for folks that can't make it inside the show. Because again, remember, until last year, this was an industry-only event. No matter how much you wanted to pay, you could not get in as a general public. But last year was the first year you could pay basically double the price to get in. It was like $250 or $300 or whatever to get in as a riffraff. And I was riffraff until 2020, basically. That was my first year I was officially approved to be a NAMM attendee. And so that was cool, based on social media presence and YouTube and websites and all that kind of stuff. They have to vet you, and then you can become a NAMM attendee. Oh, this is okay. I see. It's for badge people only. It's still controlled by NAMM. They have more demos of stuff, food trucks. Be a NAMM badge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, thanks.
Where to get it?
No, yeah, where is it? Hey, thanks. Right. Cool. Ooh, there's a nice little car over there. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, food trucks exclusively for, oh look, a German yum truck. Doner kebab and bratwurst. So yeah, I guess this is only for NAMM attendees. Make sure everyone got some food choices. They won't let the riffraff into this one. Hobo Company Pizza. Barcelona. On the go. Latin Bistro. And they got wine and beer. There's the big NAMM show. And people posting photos from their NAMM show poses. So I have to go to Hall E to get my pass. There's mobile studios to show you how you can make music on the go. Various production services, little tours. Probably actually do recordings here too during the show. You can cut your demo and be famous overnight. So here's the backstage of the big stage where they always have musical numbers. I don't think it's all day. Usually it's later in the day into the evening until like 11 or something like that. Then they stop. Now with this rain gear people are wearing, probably won't have a full show because there's not much cover on the stage. As you can see, lots of staff up there though. This gets all full of people. See a drum kit up there. Looks like a Hammond B3 up there and some other grand piano, some other stuff. Then they have, of course, they have cameras all over to put it on the big screen. So if you're way in the back, you can still see what's going on. And then this fountain up here used to be accessible to anybody during the event without an NAMM pass, but they rerouted traffic. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe it's wrong. Elysian Space Dust, IPA. So there's the big Palm Walk. They always have the drum circle thing in there on, I think it's Friday nights. Really cool interactive drum circle. Everyone participate. They have like 300 drums out for people to play. Okay, so the fountain has been turned into a staging area now. Used to be able to enjoy the fountain, but not anymore. I think I have to show, well, let me end it here. I'll rejoin inside because I got to get my NAMM, this exhibitor entrance. I might be able to get in easier if I show the exhibitor pass that I have. So stay tuned. I'll be back shortly.